Hey guys, so it is like 3:40 in the afternoon. I just got done filming 2 collab videos that we're going up next week, which by the time this comes out, they'll be coming up in a couple days. So I think this will be up on Thursday. But I just wanted to share with you guys some things. First off, thank you to all of you that have been commenting about my bulletin board issue. I think I got it figured out. When I got home that day, like I had already, well actually it was when I was editing. I was editing the video, I saw what the board looked like, and I was just like, I'm not feeling this at all. So I have scratched most of it. The brick paper is staying. Last year I think I did brick paper with a black border, which looked really good. So my idea, I'm thinking, I don't know how this is gonna work. By the way, I love it that you guys are commenting, you guys are giving your ideas. That's what we're all about. We're all about sharing ideas and stuff. Even if the ideas don't get used, share. It doesn't mean your answer is right, doesn't mean it's wrong, share. So thank you for sharing your ideas. But what I'm thinking about doing is using the black marble and then getting gray corrugated one to go behind it. So the black will go along the wood border and then having the gray like set against the wall. So I have a little bit of dimension to it. I don't know, it may look stupid. I have no idea at this point, but I did want to share a couple things. If you notice though, I've been getting deliveries today like crazy. So if you notice, my table's all the way back against the wall now. That's because IKEA delivered my legs today, okay? So I bought table legs to go back here. They go on this door. So now it has legs. So now I can have it sitting, because what the problem was this thing here, my vent, the little cubbies that I had I couldn't put that over it. Like I couldn't, so I had to have it pushed up because it had to be in front of that thing. And I couldn't have it farther back because if I set anything on that end, the whole desk would went flying up. So they came in today and I went ahead and put them all on and I love it. I love that it is pushed back against the wall now and everything. So anyway, my other delivery, which was, you guys, I told you guys about it before, was the succulents. So they're bloom succulents. They came 62 a packet. They have some that are like really small. I'm gonna go ahead and open them up. It says there's 4 designs or 4 sizes. It doesn't say how many designs there are, but it looks like there's a lot. But there's 4 different sizes. This is the 2-inch ones. This is another 2-inch one. And if you like these, I'll link them down below in the description. Which in a minute I'm gonna get, while I'm showing you these, I'm gonna go ahead and explain. On the other borders, on the other wall, on the other bulletin boards that are across the way, they're next to the whiteboard in my classroom. I was gonna put like the wood, like the, what's it called? The weathered wood, like the shiplap kind of wood stuff. But this one here I think is the same as this one. So now we're just getting to bigger sizes. But anyway, I'll just keep going. But I was gonna use those because I think my classroom started turning more like fixer-upper, more like, what's it called? Not rustic chic, farmhouse chic or whatever it is, rustic farmhouse. It was turning too much of that. My room is supposed to be, like in my mind, it's supposed to be coffee house. Like it's supposed to be like chill coffee house with the succulents and like just kind of chill, relax, kind of cool things. Kind of like my office is in a way. Like I have a lot of this kind of like weird quirky stuff going on. That's how my room is supposed to be. So that's why it's the brick. Like, so I'm trying to I need to get back to that. So I think when I was doing the wood, it was just like, it wasn't feeling it. It wasn't right. So this one's a different design. So I think I was getting off the track of what it was supposed to be. So I'm trying to get back onto that. So I do appreciate all your guys' ideas. I think they're fantastic ideas. I'm not going to use them all. But I do appreciate you guys suggesting and giving me ideas. And it was funny because a lot of people were commenting, I know, like in the blue border with the brick. And I was like, I probably should have put that in the video, because as soon as I saw it, I was like, I don't like that. Like that does not look good. And I actually have a picture that was supposed to go up on Instagram with that same thing, because I took a picture of it. And I don't even like the picture, so it's not going up on Instagram. So I'll have to find something else. Maybe I'll do something with these. Anyways, there's a lot of these. So I'll just start going faster. but they get really big. So those are the little bit bigger ones. Okay, and then these are the big ones. And I like them because they're kind of like this watercolor look, which is kind of artsy and like, that's why I think I liked them for the kind of coffee house theme, is because they are kind of watercolor, kind of artsy. So anyway, like I said, I will link these down below if you guys are interested. I mean, $8 for 60 of these cutouts is a pretty good deal, because I was looking at other ones and they were all about the same size. I think they were all around maybe this range and this range, and you were only getting 30. So I got like double the amount for like the same amount of money. So I will link them down below. They are from Teacher Created Resources. They are the Rustic Bloom Succulents. So, oh, you know what? There's one actually in the back too, because I remember seeing that one when I was doing it, so I didn't keep that out. But yeah, so anyways, so Rudy and I think we're gonna end up going out in a little bit. I'm gonna see if I can run by Hobby Lobby to get the gray, and oh, okay, so that's what I was getting to. So instead of doing the rustic wood, sorry, I'm like all over the place. Instead of doing the rustic wood on those two side bulletin boards, I want to do galvanized metal. Okay, because I saw, and it's funny because I just saw there's another teacher that's doing her classroom right now. She's a first grade teacher, and I can't remember her name, but if I remember what her name is, I'll like put her right there. You know what I'm saying? So, but she did a galvanized metal on one of hers, and I was like, oh my god, why did I think of doing galvanized metal? Like, that's pretty coffee house, like galvanized metal, wood and galvanized metal, that is, and brick, like that's so coffee house. So, so I think I'm gonna look at the galvanized metal one. I remember seeing it at the store and I thought it was really cool, and I just didn't, I was like hooked on doing the weathered one, because that's the one I did before, so I was just kind of like stuck on it. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna look at the galvanized metal one, and I think I'm gonna get that today. So I think I'm gonna do that, so that way, so the galvanized metal will be the, like on one side, and I don't know what I'm gonna use for border on that one. That one I'm gonna kind of think about a little bit, kind of just let it sit. The corrugated cardboard one, that scallop one that I'm gonna do around the gray, is gonna be like gray like the other side. So they're kind of tying together, and that's what I'm trying to do. Because I know you're supposed, like, to tie them in, you should be doing like the same color patterns on each side and stuff. So since I'm not doing that, I wanted to help tie them in together. And I don't think the other way they were gonna be tied in. So anyway, I have talked for long enough. So I will see you guys in a bit. Galvanized in the better paper. No, like, because I don't like this kind of paper on that one. But now I can't decide which one I want out of these ones. Saturday, July 6th, and Rudy and I are getting ready to go shopping out of town to hopefully a bigger Target. But anyways, but first we gotta get our coffee, and then yeah, so you guys get to come along and go shopping.
Tom's theory at the trial that Sandy had died as a result of the car accident.
I need more paper clips.
So it's all snack time. $4 is a bit much. Okay.
Ooh, more paper clips.
Oops, I must have hit the F stop. Yeah, those are cool. $3, that's a lot of money. Apparently they're raising their prices above their stuff. What? Oh, I saw that on Instagram. I like the voice level one too. What's it say? Never stop learning because life never stops teaching. Yeah, I like this voice level one. Put over here. And they have new ones.
Ooh, more paper clips.
They are on sale. Well, they were.
Confession clips, the best one I
Good morning. It is Sunday. It is about 9:44 in the morning. I just got back from going grocery shopping, which you guys did not go with me this time. So I didn't do a car vlog or anything this time just because I knew I was going to be doing this part. So I wanted to do a haul of all the stuff that I got when we went to the other Target and everything that was outside town. So, and it was kind of crazy because this place, like, it's not that far away really from us. So I got a lot of stuff that I needed for my classroom. I don't know if I needed it, but some of it I did. I made sure because I knew I was wanting that bulletin board paper, and I was going to get it here at Hobby Lobby. And I went down and looked at it, and there was two that I was kind of iffy between them, and I just wasn't sure if I wanted either one of them really. I knew I wanted, well, originally I wanted the galvanized metal. And I went down there and I did not, it wasn't in the regular paper, it was in the better than paper it's called, and it's like a weird thick material. I didn't like it. I chose not to get that one, but I was going between two of the woods, and there was one wood that was like a darker wood, but except for it was like one big panel of wood and not like in shiplap. So, or like the boards. And I was like, well, I'm not really sure if I like that. They had one that was in the boards, but it was really light. It was a light wood. And so I wasn't really sure. And I finally decided, I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and just get the darker wood one. Well, then I found out that there was a Michael's in the town that we were going to go shopping. And so I'm like, well, let me see what Michael's has. So Michael's had one that was a black shiplap. And so I was super excited about it. We went to Michael's. I found the white shiplap. And like, so Hobby Lobby used to carry this brand. It was called Fadeless Paper, which is the one I used last year or the year before, about 2 years ago. And it was the brick and it was the shiplap wood that everybody was using. Like, it was all over in everybody's classrooms. Hobby Lobby stopped carrying that brand. They carry a brand now called Renewings. And so that was when I got the brick this last time, which I like that brick, but the brick is a lot bigger looking than the brick that's in the Fadeless Paper one. So Michael's, I found out, carried the Fadeless Paper. So I went down and I was like, you know, I'm just gonna get that weathered wood that I got before, I guess, and just see what they have. So I went down there. They had the weathered wood. I couldn't find the black shiplap. And so I was kind of like, whatever, I'm just going to get this one. Then we go around. And I didn't realize that Michael's has like an entire, like, back to school dollar, their dollar section, which is really, the stuff wasn't really that cheap. But it was decently priced. But it wasn't like going to Target dollar spots, which, by the way, the Target dollar spot is not as cheap as it used to be for stuff. I was kind of shocked about it. Like, some of the things I was looking at, I was like, oh, that's cute. Oh, wow, that used to be like $1, now it's $3. Like, they kind of up in some of the prices on some of the things. But so then Rudy goes, oh, right over here, they have more of that paper you're wanting. So they had the black shiplap. And it's hard to see because it has the plastic going around it. But I am super excited about it. I'm so happy to use it. My only issue now is finding the border to go around it. So I need to check my borders that I have at school because I have tons of them. And I was trying not to, because last year I used a green border around them. I don't know if I want to do that again just because the other board will not have that. And I didn't want it to be too mismatchy kind of look, but it might be okay because they're on different walls. I don't know. I'm going to have to play around with some stuff, but I really like the black. So that was at Michael's. I also got some washi tape because they had the 3 for $1 washi tape, which I don't know what I did with it. But it's like the little like skinny washies. That was about all I found. I did find a border that I really liked. That was like a chalkboard border, but they only came with, I want to say, they were short pieces too. Like they were like 2 feet long, and kind of like the ones that they used to get at the Target dollar spot, which I didn't see this time, but they were still getting a lot of their stuff out. But they're like 2 feet long, and you got like 12 pieces or something. So I was afraid it wasn't gonna be enough to go around the borders, and they were $2 a package instead of $1 like the Target one was. And I just kind of was like, you know, I really have borders already, so the border's cute, but let me just see what I have first. So I need to go through all my borders to see what I have. We went to Five Below, which I had never been to before, and this store was really cool. We didn't buy much. I think Reddy wanted, they had Laffy Taffy, like they had all these, if you've never been there, they have all these like bins of old kind of candies that you can buy, and they're like individual and you can buy them. So he found, because he likes the banana Laffy Taffy, and he was like, oh my God, they have it 10 for $1. So he bought like 30 pieces of it. And then I got some like charcoal face wipes there. Their store is really kind of strange. It's like teenage, like little kid, teenager, then some adult. It's like a really weird mix of stuff. But I see teachers go there a lot and get stuff. I couldn't find a lot of the stuff that the teachers were getting, so I'm not sure what's their Five Belows are better than our Five Below. I don't know. But like I didn't find all the stools and everything that people were getting. So anyway, so we went to Five Below. I'm trying to think, we went to like a bunch of different stores, but because they had a whole, I didn't realize this town had that many like stores in it that were there. So, but anyway, and then, so we went to Target. The Target was a super Target, so it was really big, and it was laid out really strange, and it was just like, it was a weird Target. But they had everything we needed. So they had a huge Target dollar spot, but it was hard to shop because all the people were there hitting the Target dollar spot, getting all the stuff. So it was really hard to like shop in there. And then they were still putting stuff out, so we were going back and forth. We ended up going back at the end, and I looked again because there was less people there. So originally I found, and I was like, I'm trying to stay away from all the really cutesy fun little things that you get, and then you realize throughout the year that you really didn't need it. So we're really trying to stay away from that. And so I didn't do any of the mini erasers. They had them. I didn't do them. I have tons of them already. I'm not going to, like, I can use the ones I have. They're totally fine. So I'm not going to waste my money getting all that stuff. So I found this cute little voice level sign. It was $3, and we are doing a program at my new school called Champs, and it uses the voice level system. So I thought it'd be really cute to use, like put it by the door, so before I go outside, I can let them know, you know, your voice level needs to be down to a 0 and whatever. So it has stuff with voice level. It's like there's a whole system that goes along with the Champs program, but I just know a little bit about it. I haven't had any training on it, but I do know that's one of the things. Then when we went back, they call them building blocks, but these are not building blocks. They're like these linking shapes. So they have like a little cutout, and they link the shapes together, and they can make like chains and stuff with them. So they had those. I was gonna get 10 packages, and Randy was like, there's only 3 left, just buy them all. So I bought them all. So I got 13 bags of these shapes. I got more of the dry erase pockets because I use these a lot. And my other ones, there was some markers that I used last year, and I don't know what was up with the markers. I think they were the Bic dry erase markers, and they stained on, so like the red and the green stayed on. I couldn't get it off at all. I tried all kinds of stuff, magic eraser, but I tried like hand sanitizer, all kinds of things, and didn't take it off. It just stained them, and then they were on there forever. So I got 5 new ones because I like to use these for small groups. So got 5 more. I was gonna get a whole class set, and I was just like, do I really need a whole class set? No, because you know, you can use, which I probably still could use them, but I like these just because they're sturdier and they don't, when the kids will race on them, because I was thinking about using the sheet protectors. They work really nice, but when the kids race on them sometimes, they like kind of fold up and so it wrecks the plastic. And I think, believe it or not, that's all I got from the dollar spot. Telling you, I'm like not getting all that cutesy stuff. I don't need it. So, and then I got 20 of these bins. So they come in packs of 5, so I got 4 packs. I like the bins, just they seem pretty sturdy. I like the gray color of the lids, and they're just like really neutral. So those are gonna be used to hold all of my math manipulatives and any other manipulatives I could find, which doesn't go in that huge cabinet that I have in my classroom. So I got 20 of those, and I got these ones just because I thought that if I ever needed more of them, Target always has these ones. They've had them for years, this color and everything, because they carry them 2 colors. They carry this color and they carry like a coral color. They've had them for years, and so I know that if I ever need more, I can probably go back and get them. So that was one of my big things when I was looking for bins. My only thing I don't like about them is that they have this lip that kind of sticks out in the front, but I have a way I can work that around, so I'll be fine. I think that's it. I think that's everything I got. So, hope you guys enjoyed that. So, and this is going to be the end of the vlog, so I hope you like what you saw. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Follow me on all my social media. That's all listed down below. And until next time, please don't forget to always be you. Bye.